Season 3 of Riverdale has left us with so many questions, it would be a great injustice not to renew it for a fourth season. The season was focused on the mysterious games of griffins and gargoyles, which led to several strange deaths and consumed the town. Archie and his friends were also dealing with the farm and Veronica's father, who put a target on Archie's back. What else could possibly go wrong? Season 3 ended with Betty, Veronica, and Archie burning their clothes in the woods. Fans noticed Betty burning Jughead's hat, which made everyone question whether he's still alive or not. Betty then made them make a vow that after graduation, they'd all go their separate ways and never speak of the events of the night.
After tonight, we never speak of this, ever.
Wow, now we really want to know what happened that night. The cast and the creator, Roberto, were at San Diego Comic-Con, and they assured fans that Season 4 will definitely be back. The season will officially be back on October 9th. It will air at its normal time on Wednesdays 8 p.m., immediately after the new adaptation on Nancy Drew on CW. Aguirre Sacasa revealed that the first few episodes of Season 4 will lead up to the crazy scene in the woods. He also said that Jughead is safe. Okay, who's in and who's out of the season? It's never easy to tell who will be back and who will not be back in Riverdale, but viewers already know a few things about the cast in Season 4. Wyatt Nash, who made his debut in Season 3 finale, will be returning for a recurring role. He joined the show as Charles, an FBI agent looking into Edgar Evernever and the farm. Apparently, he's tied to the town more than anyone could ever imagine, and Charles will bring new excitement to the show. One person who will not be back is Josie. She officially headed off to New York after Katie Keene was picked up by CW. Ashley Murray will reprise her role as Josie and Katie Keene, but several years after the events of Riverdale. Together with Lucy Hale, they will be chasing their dreams in New York while in their 20s. She already said her goodbyes when she announced that she'd be going on a music tour. In Season 3, town residents who had been influenced by the farm mysteriously vanished, and among the people who ascended was Principal Waldo Weatherby. Riverdale will definitely require a new principal as the teens return for the senior year. Kerr Smith will join the cast as Principal Honey, and the creators teased that he will be a bit hard on the students in their senior year. Considering how the job ended for his two predecessors, he may want to tread carefully as the new principal. And now to the unavoidable circumstances on Riverdale. There are forces of the earth such as death which are inevitable, and while a film may lose a cast member in the middle of filming, the show must always go on. The demise of Luke Perry was a massive blow to Riverdale, and the creators have been trying to fill the gap. Season 3 came to an end without much attention of Fred Andrews. There was only a mention that he'd gone on a trip, but his permanent departure was never explained. Luckily, Molly Ringwald, Archie's mom, had already been slotted in the script, and she stepped in to play the parenting role. She will play a huge role in Season 4 because Archie needs proper parenting. The creators explained that the move to add Fred's little trip was deliberate, and they wanted to buy time and think about a befitting tribute to Luke and Fred's character. Season 4 will open up with a special tribute to Luke Perry, and someone very special will be joining the cast for that tribute, Shannon Doherty, his co-star and friend from Beverly Hills 90210. Roberto posted the cover page of the episode on his Instagram, saying it's the most critical episode Riverdale will do for the year. The episode will be called In Memoriam, and it will attempt to explain Fred's departure from the show. He already knows how he wrote off Fred, but he can't reveal it yet because he fears that it might change. We totally understand because sometimes a writer may never know when a new inspiration for a film will come. In Season 4, the teenagers finally get a break from hunting serial killers and get to enjoy high school. Roberto promised the fans a lot of football and prom. It's their last year in high school, and the creators want to center the events on their lives in high school. Jughead's new prep school, Stone Hall, will play a significant role in the show. It will be a rival school to Riverdale, and the two will face off at a football game. Jughead will try to uncover the hidden truths in the school, and obviously, the Desire will also start other intriguing things. A new school also means many new cast members. The screen creator didn't reveal the names of the new cast members, but he assured us that at least one or two would be very notable. The only issue is that Jughead will be in Riverdale only on weekends, meaning we may not see a lot of him with Betty. However, Lily and Cole both revealed that their characters would still be going strong in Season 4. Riverdale's first flashback was one of the most successful episodes on the show. Well, Season 4 will have another flashback. It will be in the 1930s, 1940s, which means it will probably explore the teenagers' grandparents, and we'll finally get to understand why there's so much bad blood between the Blossoms and the Coopers. Apart from the flashback, something else is coming back to Riverdale: a musical. The cast had made fun when they were doing Carrie and Heather. Roberto Aguirre Sacasa revealed that they wanted to include another musical episode in Season 4. The actual show being performed is still a mystery, but it will probably be based on some existing work as the previous musical episodes. Music is undeniably a big part of Riverdale, from the musical episode to Archie and his guitar and Josie and the Pussycats. Season 4 will return with the Battle of the Bands featuring the musical group from the comics, the Archies. The band members are, of course, Archie, Betty, Jughead, and Veronica. Roberto revealed that bringing the band together was something he wanted to do since the inception of the show. And a Halloween episode is also coming our way in Season 4. It's the first time the show will celebrate the holiday on screen. Roberto revealed that they were trying to get permission to dress up as some of DC's superheroes for Cheryl and Tony's look. Betty will be at home handing candy to trick-or-treaters, but there will also be a scary twist to her storyline. The episode will be spooky and involve a lot of scares. Huge spoiler alert! The episode will include the death of a character. We don't know who will die, but we know those who won't die. Everyone who was at the panel in San Diego on Sunday is safe. They are Lily Reinhardt's Betty Cooper, Archie Andrews, Jughead Jones, Veronica Lodge, and Cheryl Blossom. In Riverdale, choices have consequences, including the right decision made for the sake of the community. Veronica will be dealing with the repercussions of sending her evil father to jail. Hiram will make her life miserable by sending paparazzi her way. Whatever they capture will be an obstacle in the future when she tries to apply for college. However, the show will also introduce an extended family member. Perhaps someone to keep Veronica sane as her father tries to make her life a living hell. Veronica also finally gets to address her relationship issues with Reggie. The other concern is, what will happen to Cheryl? Her mental health has been questionable, and Madeline revealed that she will be at her lowest in Season 4. Dead Jason is still in her house, and Cheryl has been supposedly bonding with him. This is something Tony doesn't know about, and it's likely to cause problems in their relationship in Season 4. Cheryl will also be taking on motherhood duties to look after Jason and Polly's twins. Another exciting reveal is that Veronica and Cheryl will try their shot at a business venture, but they'll find themselves in some trouble. We don't know what business it will be or what trouble they will be in, but it's definitely something to look forward to. The assumption is that they will venture into a business which sells rum. Remember, they are teenagers, which explains why the business will land them in trouble. And then there's Tony. While people don't like her in the beginning, many have recently grown fond of her. But we know so little about her. Where did she come from? Who are her parents? What did they do? And how in the world did she end up in a gang as a preteen? Well, most of these questions will soon be answered. Tony gets more backstory in Season 4. It's normal for people to have fallouts, and Riverdale has had its fair share of fallouts. Among the several instances is the relationship between Kevin and Betty. They've had their ups and downs, but Season 4 looks hopeful for them. The two will work on their hatred in Season 4 and possibly rekindle a friendship. Remember Mad Dog and how significant he was in helping Archie escape juvie? Well, he also managed to leave juvie and stayed in Riverdale, but he was still Mad Dog. He may not be a character on the Archie comics, but the creators have found a way to maintain him in the film. In Season 4, Mad Dog's name will finally be revealed and have a more significant connection with Archie. He may also be joining the football team as the newest team member. Interesting. Betty has a serial killer gene, and that's a storyline the creators will continue in Season 4. Somehow, the farm storyline will come to a close with Betty making the last attempt to save her mother, sister, and friends from the farm. Get ready for a possible crossover with Katie Keene. Well, the main problem with the crossover will be figuring out the time difference because Katie Keene is set about 5 years into the future. There's a probability that fans will get to see their favorite characters years after graduation. Viewers were hoping for a crossover episode with The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and while that may not be forthcoming, there's hope for a crossover with Katie Keene. Aguirre Sacasa also revealed that they are working on resurrecting a couple of characters from the comic books. Whoever they are and what they'll be doing is something we just have to wait and see. And finally, Alice and FP will get to kiss on screen in Season 4. It's something fans have been waiting to see for ages. Clearly, Season 4 will be packed with excitement, and as usual, I'll be here to keep you posted. Let us know your thoughts and theories for Riverdale Season 4 in the comments section below.